My name is Jack Mayer. I'm 13 years old and I like to ride my scooter. Around 3rd and 4th grade, when my friends all got pro scooters, influenced me, motivated me to get more into the sport, and then that's when I got my first scooter. It's fun, it's nice, it's a good hobby, and it's an action sport. So riding, learning new tricks and going new places and finding new friends is what mainly motivates me to ride my scooter. In my opinion, I think scootering is probably the coolest action sport because it's one of the fastest preceding action sports there is. The rate people are going towards it is faster than skateboarding and surfing. I'd say since I started scootering, I've seen more scooter riders at the skate park, more people scooter riding, but there's still a good majority of skateboarders and BMX riders.
Jack is very active and he likes to do daredevil things like scooter, jumping over 12 stairs and doing a double tail whip.
A double tail whip is when the deck, the part you stand on, just spins around twice down the flight of stairs.
He also plays ice hockey and roller hockey. He skateboards and snowboards and wakeboards. Anything that has to do with being able to hurt himself. Well, in hockey, he did something to his shoulder. I don't remember what. He also broke his hand right here. He chipped his femur and was on crutches for 6 weeks.
Hockey, he's had 3 concussions.
So now he's not allowed to play ice hockey anymore. Big news. He chipped his tooth the other day, riding his scooter. The scooter stopped or something and he went forward and he hit his tooth on the bar.
I don't feel anything, but it felt kind of weird because there's parts of my tooth when I chipped it that were still in my mouth and it tasted kind of funny and felt really weird, so.
Jack always liked stuff that had to do with balance, he was skateboarding at 18 months old, he was riding a 2-wheeler when he turned 3, and he probably started riding the scooter when he was maybe 4 or 5, but in the last maybe year or 2, he started riding what they call a professional scooter.
We just go off of each other. If he does a trick, I'll try and get it with him. Half pipe in his backyard and just learn new tricks there. Yeah, I can see Jack being a professional because he hangs out with the pros. He's going to teach him tricks on the way, so.
I think that it's cool that he scooters. It's something different. I wish that he played a real sport too.
But the one disappointment is that it's not like a team sport where the parents go and sit on the sidelines and cheer for the kids. None of these kids, they're all teenagers. They don't want their parents hanging around.
I don't really go out to watch him very much because he likes to do it on his own with his friends rather than have the family come and watch him.
I don't like my parents or my sisters coming and watching me, watch me at the skate park because it's not really cool, I guess you can say, but if I'm riding on my half pipe right here or at the school across the street, I guess they can come watch me sometimes.
He always sends me videos and I see pictures on Instagram and stuff, so.
I don't really think of it I don't think of the bad, I think of the good, and that's kind of why I don't like my mom being with me because she always says that I'm gonna get hurt or she's scared for me, so.
I mean, I'm proud of him for doing it because he's getting sponsored and
it's pretty big for me that I'm getting sponsored right now. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna go pro. I'm gonna try my hardest to go pro, but if I am sponsored and I just decide to quit, then obviously I won't go pro, but I'm gonna try to stay with it and get pro.
He's being sponsored by a company, but not for a lifelong career. I mean, it's just fun for now, but he's going to college.
I got sponsored by this company, Surplus. It means like, since they're just a clothing company, they'll pay for like a couple like things here and there, like maybe like hotel room.
No, he did it. Well, actually, this is the second company that's sponsoring him. The first one was from Australia, and they sent him hats, and he sent them, I think maybe on Instagram, pictures of himself scootering and videos, and somehow through communication got them to sponsor him and put his pictures on their website. But then he decided that that wasn't going to work out because Australia's too far, and he didn't think the hats were very cool. I think that he just inherently wants to do things that he can't do, so he wants to be better and better. And also, I think he's sort of missing the fear gene, and so he'll just like jump in and try anything basically that's kind of dangerous. Like with the wakeboarding, the first time we went, he was jumping over the wake, and snowboarding, the second day out, he was jumping over the little mogul things. So I think he just likes the challenge.
Nothing really scares me like in riding my scooter. I like to get motivated, get my like adrenaline running, and that's the type of stuff that helps me learn new tricks. Competition that's coming up is in San Diego. It's like it's an ISA qualifier, like an international scootering qualifier, to see who's going to go to like the main competition, like the biggest competition in the world for riding scooters. So it's a pretty big contest. If the scootering got into X Games, I'd probably be interested in it, but it'd take me a little while to like get interested in it because I know I'm not like anywhere close to as good as a bunch of the pros are that will probably be in the X Games. So it'd probably just take me a while to get to their level. I think I'm gonna stay with it for a while. I don't think I'm just gonna like do it for like a couple years and then not do it ever again. I feel like I'm gonna do it for like till I'm like really old, like not really old, but like early 20s, and then after I get kind of over, I'll probably just like work at a shop or something like that. I want to stay with scootering for a while.